One of the things that I really pride myself on is having a good computer setup. And part of having a good computer setup is using really good pieces of technology and accessories that will enhance said setup. And I come from a background where I've been doing a lot of graphic design in my earlier years, and indeed my main job was that of an IBM engineer, and I was a networking engineer, so I would visit sites and install new systems, patch in all of the networking cables, and then after a couple of weeks of that system bedding in, I would then go in and remove the old legacy computer systems. So I've got a lot of networking experience, and since I've been making videos on Geekanoids, I've sort of enhanced the setup I've got here. I'm in the editing room at the moment. If you're very eagle-eyed, up in this corner here, I've got a gigabit Ethernet switch, and I've got a fairly robust sort of setup. And I was really excited when UGREEN approached me to send in some of their accessories. Some of them are computer accessories, so not networking related, but some of them are networking related, and I want to show you in this video. If you've watched the Geekanoids channel for a long time as well, you'll know that I used to do Mega Gadget collection, so this is the return of the Mega Gadget collection. We got a networking special courtesy of UGREEN. You can check out a link to their website down in the video description. So the first product I want to show you is their USB-C Ethernet adapter. Now, when the MacBook Pros came out, everyone shouted and said, oh, lack of ports, we've only got USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 ports on them. It's going to be dongle city, and indeed we do need dongles. This one is a very compact USB-C captive cable on this end, so non-removable cable, and then we've got a gigabit Ethernet socket on this end with little LED activity lights on here as well. It's a very compact unit. It works superbly, works with either Mac OS or Windows, and I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, and it just works flawlessly. It's a very compact, lightweight device, and very well made. So that's the first product I want to show you. Now, part of networking is of course the cabling. We've got Cat 5, Cat 6, 6E, 7, the list goes on, and as we go up the numbers, the bandwidth increases, and the length as to which you can run those cables increases as well. And I got a really cool cable here, and what impressed me with this cable from UGREEN, this is a 3-meter one, it comes in all different lengths, but what impressed me with this one is a couple of things really. This is a Cat 7 cable. Never seen this before in all the cables I've bought, but they actually, let me show you this closer, they actually send them packaged in a very simple bag, so no wasted sort of packaging, with a cover on. So we've got a nice cover on each end of the cable. It's a very well constructed cable as well. We've got the little spring push piece of plastic protecting this element here, and then of course the connections on the opposing side. This is also a flat profile cable. Now, I really like flat profile cables. They're not quite as easy to do cable clips on a skirting board, for example, but the reason I like the flat profile cables is because when I use switches, like I've got this switch up here in the corner, I have the cable running in the front so I can see all of the activity lights, and then I push the cable round and run it out the back again. So I sort of reverse the orientation of the switch and have this running underneath the switch, and it just makes for a very neat installation. So really good cable here from UGREEN, and a really high quality construction. Just a very neat tip to it. Really nicely done. Very nice indeed. Now, I have got some other products to show you, but before I show you the other products, let's take a look inside the live chat. This is a live broadcast, of course, so thank you very much for everyone tuning in live. If you are in the live broadcast, you can leave me comments in the live chat or use super chat, and if you're watching this after the live broadcast, you can leave me some comments below. If you're new to the Geekanoids channel, I publish a new tech video pretty much every single day, so do subscribe and also hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I go live on YouTube, or indeed when I upload a video. So moving on, I showed you this 3-meter cable. What happens if you want to run a longer cable but you need to do it today? So you can't go onto your favorite website, something like Amazon, and order a new longer cable. You have to wait a day to get that minimum if you're a Prime member, if not a few days. You need to do it today. You need to do a 6 meter run, but all you've got is 2 3 meter cables. How are you going to do it? UGREEN have got a solution for this as well. This is the packaging. Again, nice simple packaging. This particular one is a twin pack, so you get 2 of these inside the box or inside the pack. This is what they look like, and this is an Ethernet coupler. It's compatible with Cat 5, 6 and 7. You simply plug your Ethernet cable into one end, plug your second cable into the opposing end, and then you've got an extended Ethernet cable. So this is just a an Ethernet extension block. Very, very cool. Works absolutely fine. They do different designs of these actually. This one's a cylindrical one. I quite liked this. They gave me a choice of which ones they were going to send me to have a look at. I just liked the sort of cool cylindrical design. But they do little cube ones as well. The cube ones come in packs of a larger quantity. But this is just a very, very useful device. Again, just for those of you just tuning in, let's pop that in like so. So it's an Ethernet coupler, Cat 5, 6 and 7 support, and it allows you to extend your cables. So now if you've got shorter cables and you don't want to buy new ones but you need a longer run, you can just pop this in between and link them up. Very, very cool product indeed. So some very, very useful networking products from UGREEN. A big hello to Ishi and also Sumyu Nath in the live chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sumyu's back after 3 weeks. I hope you had a nice break. Thank you very much for coming back to the channel. Now I've got 2 more products from UGREEN that aren't network related but still very, very useful. If you've got 2.5-inch hard drives or solid state drives that are just laying around not really being used, perhaps you've upgraded, you want to put them to good use, then this could well be for you. This is a USB 3 SATA hard drive or external hard drive enclosure. Very, very cool product and just very, very useful. The reason I find this really useful is the fact that it's nice and compact, very, very lightweight. We can actually slide this open very quickly just to show you the inside. So it's toolless access to this. Slide open the case, pop your hard drive or your solid state drive in there, then we simply pop this back together and clip it closed. If I can do this. Here we go. This is the beauty of live broadcasts. There we go. Back on to the rails on the side, and then we just clip it closed and then plug in the USB cable which is supplied inside the box. USB 3.0, and we've got the USB 3.0 connector there, and it's a USB-A type connector on the other end of the cable. We've got an LED activity light, and then we've got access to using our older solid state drives and hard drives, 2.5-inch. This is a portable one externally, and it works very well indeed. Good performance. Also worth noting is you don't just have to use these for spare drives you've got lying around. If you want to create your own external portable hard drive or solid state drive, just buy the bare drive, buy an enclosure from UGREEN, and you've got a really good solution. And it's nice and lightweight, this one. Love the fact it's lightweight and that it's a toolless design. So we have got one more product to show you, and again a very, very useful peripheral. This is the UGREEN 7-port USB 3 hub. It supports data transfer rates up to 5 gigabits per second, and it's a really nice looking design. You get one USB cable inside the box to connect this to your computer, so USB 3 connection there. We also get a power supply inside the box. This isn't bus powered. Some people think that's a bad thing. Well, you can buy little portable USB hubs. This one's more of a desktop one, and it's good to have it powered because it means that you can connect more devices that require a higher power draw. This one's got 7 USB 3 ports across it. So we've got the USB 3 ports all lined up there. Very, very useful quantity or count of USB ports. And then we've got the main power button just here as well. It's a very, very compact unit. We've got non-slip feet on the bottom, and just overall a really great, no fuss, no frills design that comes in at a really good price point, as do all of these products. They're very, very keenly priced. And UGREEN have got great customer service. They've got their own website, which I've linked to below, so please do check that out. I've also left links in the video description so where you can pick up all of these devices I've shown you. And the highlights for me, I mean, all of these are useful. All of these are very useful products. But the two highlights for me, the ones that I've appreciated most out of these products, are the USB 3 hub. I just think it's a very, very useful addition to your computer setup. We all need more USB ports. Come on, be fair, we could do with more ports on everything. And then this, just because of the quality, I really like the quality of the UGREEN Ethernet cables. So as I mentioned earlier, if you want to pick up any of these for yourself, then please do check out the links down in the video description. Any questions at all about networking, adding extra devices to your computers, leave them in the comment section as well. And also, if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button. You know that makes sense. No, seriously, thanks very much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Please do tune in again for the next video on the Geekanoids channel, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.